up? I'm Sammy, that's Tina.
I'm Sammy, and that's Tina, but anyway.
And welcome to our conspiracy theory.
Today we'll be discussing the death of Malcolm X.
In order to fully understand these theories and motives behind his assassination, we need to go into his background information. We need to go into some background information. Okay.
But before we do that, we're going to be interviewing some people, so let's get on to the interview.
Can we have a separate take where it's so obvious that we cut it and just went?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go on to the interview and then.
So let's get on to the interview.
That was good.
Now that we have finished with the interviews, I will be going over the basic background information. Malcolm X was born May 1925. He died in February 1965 at age 39. He was an American Muslim minister, human rights activist, and civil rights activist.
I will be going into further detail. Oh, my notes. His father was murdered and mother was put into a mental hospital soon after. His real name was Malcolm Little, but later changed it because he claimed the white slave master had imposed upon my parental forebears. Malcolm X's face was controversial at the time. His house was firebombed a week before his assassination, and he got death threats almost every single day.
Now, onto the motives as to why people might have wanted Malcolm X dead. People saw him as violent because he didn't agree with the nonviolent parts of the civil rights movement. Also, just because of racism, since he was a colored man. His detractors accused him of being a black supremacist, and he was also trying to get equal rights, which the big thing in the civil rights movement was not everyone wanted people to have equal rights.
So the reason why this struck up some curiosity from both of us is because not only is this a school project, but about a week ago, I don't gotta watch, the guy who was accused of killing Malcolm X claimed on Instagram in an Instagram video that he did not kill Malcolm X, basically denying all accusations that he did kill Malcolm X almost 53 years later, which is very interesting because if you were not guilty, why would you still have to explain that?
Yes. And there is a belief that it was the nation of Islam, since their gunman was caught and beaten at the scene of the murder in the crowd in attendance. And also, in February, a leader in Temple Number 7 ordered the bombing of Malcolm X's car. So since he already, tried to kill Malcolm X, why wouldn't he order another assassination on him that actually followed through?
I'm gonna add to some of that. It was very difficult for us to find conspiracies on his assassination because it is very straightforward.
And also, a lot of people just wanted him dead. So even though his death was straightforward, we actually still don't know who actually killed him.
The most realistic conspiracy that I've ever found on this is that not exactly like, oh, the FBI killed Malcolm X. It's more of the idea that there were cops constantly following Malcolm X, whether it was with or without his permission. And on this interesting day, they weren't there or anywhere to be seen in sight, making Malcolm X's death inevitable. So maybe they knew about what was going on, or that he was going to die that day, and they just were people want him dead. So that's kind of the most realistic thing I found.
Yeah, so even though that they didn't actively kill him, they didn't do anything to stop his murder.
Yeah.
And also, there is a very big possibility, because like Tina just said, everyone wanted him dead. So why wouldn't the government just hire someone else to do it?
Yeah. So those are mostly really the only conspiracies that we could find. This was very hard to find conspiracy. I've gone through at least 50 articles before I could find even that, which is the smallest conspiracy, and I apologize for making you guys sit through all of this.
Honestly, because it's just like, even though like his death is still open case, like no one, like it's still not
Proven.
classified or like proven as to who killed him. But yeah, anyway, those are just theories, so please don't come to our house and murder us. Bye.
We'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, bye. Some nice bloopers. That monstrosity. Are you eating paper? Are you eating paper? I remember, not gonna say names for privacy reasons, but do you remember a sleepover with, she like cut out a piece of paper and called it gum and just started chewing on it?
Whisper in my ear. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay. Now that we're over with that little story time.
Here, I'll clap, and then that's when we'll know to edit it there. Wait, what are we even talking about?
Conspiracy theories.
Oh, okay. You want me to say mine? Here, let me clap again. You want me to say mine?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, wait, let me clap again. Hold on. We're gonna be so confused editing this. Like, why did she clap 8 times?
Clap again.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go into some background information. Okay.
But before we do that, we're going to be interviewing some people, so let's get on to the interview. Wait, we didn't do it in sync, so let's get on to the interview.
Wait, that was really bad. Let's do it again.
Let's get on to the interview.
Wait, are you going this way first? I'm going this way.
Yeah, I'm going that way too. Or
Okay.
at least I thought it was.
Yeah, let's
get on to the interview.
You know, you're going this way. Okay, let's